One of the powers of Dynamo is that you can change or set parameter values for Revit elements. This can be very powerful when you need to modify several parameters at once. Once you have selected elements or family types, you can set parameter values. With element instances selected, you can specify instance parameters. With the family type selected, you can specify type parameters. In this exercise file, all of the doors belonging to a door type have been selected in the All Elements of Family Type node. The door type is selected in the Family Types node. Additionally, a single door has been selected in the Select Model Element node. To set a parameter, you need an element.setParameterByName node. In the node library, under the Revit category, expand the Elements subcategory, and then click Element. Next, click Set Parameter by Name under Actions to place the node on the canvas. The Element.setParameterByName node has three inputs: element, parameter name, and value. Be aware that you can only set parameters whose value is a number or a string. The element input has some flexibility though. You can input a single element instance or multiple instances, and then set an instance parameter. Or you can input a loadable family type and set a type parameter. Take a look at each scenario. To set an instance parameter, you can use the output of a node that has an element instance or instances selected. Connect the element's output of the All Elements of Family Type node to the element input. This is actually a list of doors. Next, to specify the parameter name input, you need a string node. A string node allows you to enter text. In the node library, search string, and then click string in the list to add the node to the canvas. You also need a numbered node to specify the parameter value. So once again, in the node library, search number, and then click number in the list to add the node to the canvas. Now you can specify the parameter and parameter value. Enter an instance parameter name in the string node to set that parameter. For example, enter sill height into the string node. Be aware that it must match the Revit parameter name exactly. In the number node, enter the value that you want to set the parameter to. In this case, enter 10 for 10 millimeters. Realize that Dynamo does not use units. It simply uses the units of the connected Revit project, which in this exercise is a sample metric project. Lastly, connect the output of the string node to the parameter name input, and then connect the number node output to the value input. With the Run dropdown set to Automatic, the graph will begin to process once everything is connected. It may take a little time since Dynamo is setting a parameter for every instance of the specified door type. When the run is complete, you know that all the parameters have been updated in Revit. The output of the element.setParameterByName node is actually the elements that were input. You can click the output indicator on the node to see the list of doors that had a parameter value set. Switch to Revit and select a door of the type that is selected in Dynamo. With the door selected, look in the Properties palette to see the updated sill height. In order to set an instance parameter for a single element, you can connect the element's output from the Select Model Element node to the element input on the Set Parameter node. The Select Model Element node has a single door selected. For this example, the door sill height was already updated, so change the value to 0 by updating the value in the number node. When the nodes are already connected, you can enter a new value and then click in the canvas. After you do, the graph is run with the new value. Once again, you can switch to Revit and select the door to see the updated parameter. Finally, you can use the Set Parameter by Name node to set a type parameter. In order to set a type parameter, you must input a family type. Before you do this, copy the Set Parameter by Name node as well as the String and Number nodes. Then connect the Family Type output from the Family Types node to the element input. After you do, with the other nodes still connected, a warning may appear. You can change the Run setting to Manual in order to avoid warnings while you are connecting nodes. Continuing on, you need to enter a type parameter name in the String node. For this example, enter Thickness to set the thickness type property value. Then change the value in the Number node to 25. When you run the graph, the thickness of the door type will be set to 25 millimeters. Keep in mind that the Set Parameter by Name node is very flexible and allows you to set instance and type parameters.